This is Patrick. For centuries, I body hopped. My specific target was the possession of males. In the beginning, after crossing over and experiencing me as a demon filled with rage, fury, hatred, and anger, also the deep-rooted sadness and sorrow, I savoured the specific signature of the 7 men that had murdered my wife and my child, to whom I made the promise that I would hunt them down life after life after life, incarnation after incarnation, and do unto them what they had done unto me. Though within being in the interdimensional existence as a demon, a certain madness consumes you, especially when existing as the very manifestation of anger and fury and hatred and sadness and sorrow and pain. Yes, I experience pain, immense. So it came to be that I no more specifically targeted those 7 men in particular. I targeted any male, any man who had a specific signature, the exact same signature as that of the 7 men who had murdered my wife and my child in front of my eyes. And this signature was men who consisted of and existed as anger itself. And the signature was red and orange and deep blue in color. I would search them out, find them, and integrate myself and manifest myself, and thus possess men who had the signature that I was looking for, who existed within and as anger, within and as themselves. Because in being a demon within the interdimensional existence, we were very much dependent on that which we consisted of. In other words, I consisted of anger, primarily. Anger so hard, so ferocious, so cold, that I didn't care for anything or anyone, but to still remain with the promise I made, that one point which I remembered. Because in being within the interdimensional existence as a demon for hundreds of years, the madness extends. But throughout the hundreds of years within the interdimensional existence as a demon, I remembered one thing, and that one thing was removing and destroying the lives of men with a particular signature as a signature of the men who had murdered my wife and my child. And so my existence within the interdimensional existence as a demon for centuries was body hopping, male after male after male. I would integrate, I would search out their signature, which was deep blue, red, and orange, the signature of existent anger within and as the being, which was what I also needed to survive and to exist as a demon within the interdimensional existence, because I fed off that anger within them. I would possess them, take over the being, take over their lives, destroy their lives, and then have them be killed, or I remove myself within and as the being. And that was me, a demon who never rested and who never stopped, feeding off of the anger, the rage of men, human beings within and as this world, for me to be able to exist as a demon and at the same time live by the promise that I had made to destroy the lives of those who had the specific signature as a signature of the men who killed my wife and my child in front of my eyes. And this continued for hundreds and hundreds of years. Thank you.